You are known as Jamie.
Yeah.
We have been calling you Jimmy our entire lives, bro.
All right.
But I want you to introduce yourself. Like, let us know who you are, where you came from. Take us back as far back as you like. And then, yeah, hopefully my phone doesn't die. So,
Well, real name Jare.
oh, no shit. Bro,
Dude,
did you guys know that? Yeah, I found out last week that my brother has a middle name, Jonathan. I thought we were all Marquez. He's Jasper Jonathan Marquez Santos.
I know
Yeah.
that one I knew.
Yeah. So wait, say that again?
Jare.
Jure.
But in Thai they pronounce it Jedi.
Jedi.
So I got that's my name. Then they
What's the meaning behind it? Is there a meaning behind it? Is it
my
mean
full
something
name
in translation?
my full name apparently means traveler. So the one thing about my dad that people didn't know was he was a monk in Thailand and he was really good with like fortune telling. So he predicted me and my brother's like upbringing. He said my brother will stay home close to the house, and like be a scholar, be close to the home. Me, I'll be rambunctious and go out and do everything before like right when we were born. And sure enough, and I only he told us that after he passed away. Like he told
you that?
yeah, he told us that like my dad wasn't shocked at how me and my brother started growing up because he already saw it apparently.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
That's wild, man.
Yeah. So
So can I ask you what, like, not that it matters, but your spiritual belief? Just because we're kind of on the topic of
so
fortune teller and all that whatnot.
honestly like so I told you guys I went through a lot of shit, right?
Yeah.
So I don't like to be ignorant. So I studied a lot of religion because I wanted to see it. I was
Yeah,
curious.
you tasted a lot of different things.
I did. So I went to Utah for a lot of reasons. I tried Mormon, right? I looked into like Buddhism, Hinduism, Taoism, like Christian, Catholics.
Netflix, yeah.
So I just wanna, and like what I when Louis passed away, I was straight atheist, right? I was like, you know what, fuck you, you took him away from me, like, you know what I mean? Like I prayed, I didn't like, here's everything I had, right?
Yeah.
So as I got older, I started believing in like I'm now agnostic. Like I hold some Buddhist and like Tao beliefs, but I'm more agnostic. I like, you know what agnostic is?
Describe it to us. Elaborate.
Agnostic is like you don't hold yourself to a religion, but you believe that there is a higher power.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
and that's what I believe. I believe there's something there, but right now it's until I see, we call it here in work, we call it until I see pen to paper, then I'll commit. But as of now, I can see like I just see I just know there's something there
Yeah.
because I study most religions and they all have common things, just like little things that
Right.
it's all the same right here,
Right.
but it goes a little different right here.
Branches through it.
See what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
each different religion.
But
Yes.
it's all right here.
Gotcha.
That's the core.
Gotcha.
And I'm not talking bad about Mormon. Mormon's a little different. I mean, some dude read his stuff out of a hat, so that one's a little different.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that?
No, actually, I don't.
So the Mormon religion, I guess the guy he read everything from a hat, and only he can read what's in the hat, and that's how it came about.
Interesting. Huh. I didn't know anything
Crazy,
about
right?
that. About
I told
that.
you because it's true. Because it's true.
Yeah.
How does that? But
Right.
they can say the same about us, right? They can say the same about the commandments, right? What if the dude went over there and started writing something on a thing, and he just came and said, "Hey, someone wrote this."
Right.
We don't know, but that's why I'm agnostic.
Yeah. So going back to the fundamentals here, your name, like, how would you like for us to address you from here on out? Like,
Okay, whatever
you
you
always
want.
gonna be Jimmy to us?
Yeah.
But like, just respect, right?
It's not about respect. It's how I met you. You guys know me as that. That's how I see it.
Well, here, let me tell you something. So, I lived the first like 35 years of my life, Andre. I moved to Hawaii. Now I just become Dre. Because trying to explain to everybody like out there, Andre is just a difficult name to pronounce or even just read. I get Andre, Andrew, Audrey, Adre. Like it just comes out all different. So I just took that last Dre part
Basically, what I did with
and
Jay,
branded it.
I just at one point I was
Just J. Simple, right? Yeah. Exactly.
But
Right.
people are always shocked to hear my real name. But yeah, it went from my real name. Well, I started with Jamie, then it went to Jimmy, and then now it's J.
Right.
Well, there's a hidden name between there, but I don't talk about that name.
Gotcha.
When I
Gotcha.
hear that name, I have to walk away.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
a there was a there was a part of my life that I spent a year like I was a year in prison,
Uh-huh.
so I developed the name Ray Ray because they're like, what's your name? I was like Jimmy. It's like is that your real name? Because we see it because they can see your name. They're like, what is that name? I was like, oh, that's my real name. They call me Jare. They're like, oh, we can call you Ray Ray. So it
Okay.
kind of just stuck.
Yeah. 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 Wild.
Yeah.
Man, see, so like that's a whole story that like later on, sometime down the line, I want to dive into. Like, I'm sure you got stories. Maybe you might not want to talk about it.
No,
Maybe
I
you
don't
do.
care.
It's up to you. But
I told Raymore
I
some of
just,
it. Like
yeah,
I was locked up for a year. I was in the crazy place for a year. You know the whole straight jacket thing.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Now you have a different
Wow.
jacket.
Huh?
Now you have a different jacket.
Yeah. Now I got now.
It just doesn't
It's just
have
a
the
It's short
straps
sleeve.
that
it's still a white coat. It's just not a it's a different white coat. Okay, it's more prestige.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. So tell us about the jacket. Like, why are you wearing it, bro? Obviously, yeah, you're a
yeah.
chef.
So how I became a chef, it just happened. Honestly, I didn't know what I was gonna do with my life. I dropped out of school. My parents just kicked me out, and this is how it happened. I went to my chef at the time, and I was like, hey, I just got kicked out. I dropped out of school. Like, can I work to get to can I work to get more money? You know, because I was only making part time hours. I was in school. So he pulled me aside. We had a long talk. He's a cool guy. Like his name was Andres. He got deported. I'll tell you about that later.
Hispanic guy.
Yeah, but he's a cool guy, man. He told me you dropped out of school. He's like, I'm gonna teach you. He's like, just stay with me and I'll teach you everything you need to know. He's like, from here on in life, your life is gonna be hard without that paper. So I want to teach you the basic skills. That way you can grow in this field. So every day I was working. Every day, even on my out day, he said, "No, come in. You're coming in." Like he taught me how to do a lot of things, and that's
7 days a week.
7 days a week, and that's how I grew. And then I took over the kitchen when I was 17 because 17 turning 18. So I was the youngest kitchen manager of Payway at the time because how it worked, Payway just adopted the e-verify thing. So they're going through all of the employees, and sure enough, my chef's name got brought up. He's like, "Hey," so they called him. He's like, "So your chef is 70 years old." He was using a 70-year-old social.
Ah.
Can you imagine that? Some old guy just cooking, just
That's
this is yours out, bro.
crazy.
But
Wild. So
it-
since then, that's what sparked your. You still keep in contact with the guy? Or no?
yeah,
Beautiful.
so he I forgot where he's at now, but people don't know in Vegas the chef community is very small.
Yeah.
If you burn a bridge, you're fucked.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like-
That's what I was actually talking about with them. I was like, I wonder if they have like a
No,
network. Like,
it's not. It's very we
Yeah.
like I know the chefs of MGM, all the shit like, and they'll call us. They'll be like, "Oh, you work for Caesars?" They'll be like, "If say one of my chefs leaves me on a bad term,
like
they're
even
gonna
for
go-
like
they-
Four Seasons
gonna go
and
apply.
for all those other hotels,
Any-
you kind of know
on the ship." And as long as you're on the ship,
Crazy.
you have to be very careful because they'll go, "Oh, you fly at Caesars," and they're like, doesn't Chef Jay run that? And they're like, okay, and they'll be nice. And then when you leave, they'll call me like, "Hey, chef, your boy over here apply." I'm like, "Oh, no." They're like, "Okay, cool, hang off."
Yeah.
We all have a little honor because
Right, right, right.
we all work like shit. We all work like dogs. But if one of our chefs burns us, we're not gonna give you to another person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna let a shitty guy go to you and like fuck you over. It's not
Right,
right.
right, 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 right.
So,
Wow. So that's that part. Obviously, yeah, that's important, bro.
but not only a chef, like I was in front of the house too. Like my brother, like at one point we went to Texas and we're both GM for the same company. So I've been a general manager before. I've done the front of the house. I was a district of operations, but I learned. So now that I know both sides, I learned I like culinary more. So I came back to culinary.
Awesome, awesome.
I don't like
So-
dealing with people. I hate talking. To
Right, right,
people.
right. So is there anywhere in your field where you feel like you can grow, or
Always.
like
Oh, yeah, always.
what specifically?
Everything. The second I tell all my sous chefs, I was like, the second you lose is when you think you know everything. I was like, I promise you, like I don't know everything. Like I know a lot, and I'm very like I really do know a lot, but I love to keep learning.
Right.
Like you can teach me something new. You can teach me something new.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Like-
yeah.
And I tell them like if you're not open in the chef world, if you're not open to that, you'll lose because you become cocky. Some of my cooks back here, they've been chefs. They've been chefs before, but they like being a cook because better quality of life.
Ah, I see.
You work only 7 hours, get an hour break, you get vacation, you get PTO, you can take a month off.
Yeah.
Why not, right? And now these guys make $29 an hour.
Wild.
Yeah.
So before my phone dies, I just wanna, I guess, ask you or maybe dig in deep and see if there's something that you can kind of share with our audience, whether it's something inspirational, something like a gem, or something like you want everybody who's listening to know. Life, business, work ethic, anything.
Uh, Honestly, my biggest thing is it's the simplest thing of, like, in life, and I learned it. It's like, be humble and treat people like people. Like, I went through a lot of things in my life to where, like, you don't know what someone's going through, and you don't want to be that person to push them over the edge. You know what I mean? Like, we all have our demons, and yes, some people, you it gets out and you treat someone bad, or you say something wrong, but the best thing to do is always stay humble and know that there's always someone better than you.
Yeah.
So there's always someone better than you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And God forbid, he might not even been born yet. You know what I mean?
Right. I guess when you said that, first thing that pops up to me is that uh um aside from just treating people right, following up with them is just as important because like you said, you never know what somebody is going through, and that one phone call of like, hey, how's it going, hope everything's going well, can change somebody's day.
Yeah.
You know, and it could be out of the blue. There has to be, sometimes there doesn't have to be a reason to like call somebody, right? Like just how I messaged you on Instagram. I think you added me or something. I was like, who the hell is this? And then we jumped on a FaceTime call and we just started.
Fuck are you, bro? Like, what's mad at me?
And last time we spoke, you didn't have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? And now you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Someone in Venezuela, though, you know. So that's
Yeah, still, nonetheless.
it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. Right on, bro. Well, shoots, dude. We gotta do this again.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure jumping on. Until next time.
I always have a lot of stories. My life.
Yeah.
Is fucked up. My life is fucked up. A fucked up life, man.
It's a beautiful thing, though. It's a beautiful thing. That's how you live and you learn, right? You grow. Found so much growth through that. That's the most important factor.
Yeah, grow mentally, not physically. I'm still kind of hyped too.
And that pipe to the ribs with grandma probably
Bro, you
never
don't even
healed
know.
properly, huh?
I don't know, man. I just, hey, she made us tough though. Grandpa Louie and Grandma Frances definitely like made us tough.
Yeah. Wicked, man. Hey, thanks for doing this. We're gonna do this again sometime.
Yeah.
You guys have a good one. Aloha. Let's go.